Give all praises to Yahweh, no honors to the apostles that rule well. Salutations to the brothers in the four corners of the earth. Yeah, I'm gonna let that brother, let the brother take over.
Con.
Excuse me, my stomach kind of tripping. So
no, it's all good. I got you. So so we're going into this lesson on health, vitality. All right, especially in the times we're living in now with the CV thing and everything that's happening. We know that these devils, the Edomites, the so-called white man, is seeking to destroy us on all levels. And a lot of what he has against us is biological weapons. All right. And that's set up to destroy the health of the Israelites. Because how could you serve the Lord if you're sick all the time? You know, it makes it harder. Not to say that it's not possible, but it makes it harder. So, you know, a lot of brothers are dealing with these things through the spirit. I just recently dealt with a little stomach bug. And we know that brothers are going through it, but through the spirit, we figured we were going to a lesson which is touching on health. Now, I got an article. I want to read this article, and we got the brothers here with us. So we're going to go right into it. All right, this is the definition of vitality. It says the state of being strong and active energy. Okay. The power giving continuance of life present in all living things. And we know that vitality comes from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And if y'all brothers got any precepts, any points, go ahead and let them fly.
Yeah, right. What's going on right now? What E is doing? What he's doing a biological warfare, not only to Yasharala but to everybody, man. You know, and in the last 2 weeks or so, they've been spraying chemtrails real heavy. Right? So we know we got this new V as a label as O. I don't want to, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now it's more of a softer version of C, 19. Y'all brothers should know what I'm talking about. Where it starts from the throat, right? From the throat, you get a migraine, or you get a fever or nasal congestion. Right? So, this biological warfare is coming hard against us. You know, a lot of brothers are sick in different parts of the world. You know, we praying for those brothers and we praying for, for each other. Right?
One quick precept based on something you just said.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you said not only is he attacking us Hebrew Israelites, he's attacking the world. Okay, he's attacking all nations. In Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Con. Yeah. It shall be what? It shall be shortened because he's doing this thing right now, man, because he know that his time is short, right? Right? He know he's coming to the end of his rulership. But going back to what I was saying, it's a biological weapon of microorganisms like viruses, bacteria, fungi, and other toxins that are produced and released deliberately to cause disease and death in human, animals, and plant. Right? He's death of the earth, man. He's death of the planet. The animals can't stand him. The trees can't stand him, man. You know, it's time for this dude to be obliterated, man. And now I got a precept I'd like to bring up, right? This is Sirach 30, verse 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that afflicted in his body, right? So when you look at the word constitution, it goes back to your body, your strength, your health, your physical appearance, right? So it's better. So better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution. So it's better for a poor man being sound and strong in his constitution than a rich man. Right? I remember years ago I used to sell life insurance, and I used to go to the rich. I used to go to mansion. All right, these different types of mansions. The rich is what? They got oxygen. He got an oxygen machine next to him, right? He can't hardly breathe. He got all that money, but he can't hardly breathe. So it's better a poor man with a strong constitution than a rich man, man.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
got the definition for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
For constitution, it says the composition of something.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they have the saying, "You are what you eat."
That's right.
And it also says a person's physical state with regard to vitality, health, and strength.
That's
Yep.
right. That's right. So, Ak, when we go to the next verse, so Rock 30, verse 15, health and good estate of the body are above all gold, right? And strong body above infinite wealth. So, don't we always say health is wealth,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, man. And before we proceed, right, condolence from everybody on this group chat and from our camps, the
That's
brothers
right.
in Trinidad. You know, I know they are going through grievement right now. Their brother Yashad, right? Yasad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his family, man. You know,
Con.
and
That's
his
right.
family, man. That's from
Yeah,
all of
about
us.
you.
Condolence from all of us, man. Right? Yeah. You want to proceed, Ike?
Con. Yeah. So, yep, definitely condolences to that brother and his family. We know that he's in peace with Yahweh Hashem Shai now. So, Lord's will, we meet him soon on the chariot when Yahweh Shai comes back, and all the brothers in the faith that have been taken, and the sisters that have been taken. You know, but going back into the lesson, I want to touch upon this importance of gut flora because a lot of things that happen in the body is a result of whatever the body really is all about. Whatever the body's exposed to is going to show up in different types of diseases, and a lot of things can go through your skin, but you have a defense mechanism. But you know that's why the Lord gave us skin and immune system. But when you ingest things directly, you bypassing all that. You putting it in your body, and as Elder Tazayuan had gone into maybe a month and change ago, a few weeks ago, about the tonsils. When substances go into the body, the tonsils actually test the substance and kind of let the body know of what's coming. When you take that out, that's a vital part, and that all goes into what your gut health. They have doctors that's dedicated specifically to the GI tract, gastrointestinal, right? So I want to read this real quick. It says the importance of gut flora. What does the gut microbiota do? The gut microbiota provides essential capacities for the fermentation of non-digestible substrates like dietary fibers and endogenous intestinal mucus. Okay, it says, why is gut flora important? The gut microbiome plays a very important role in your health by helping control digestion and benefiting your immune system and many other aspects of health. Right? It is actually a precept that says that if you eat too much, you're supposed to actually vomit it up. If you eat too much, I think that's in the Apocrypha. If a
What is
brother can get it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
What
Let
is
me get
this
that for you real
about
quick.
mucus?
Say that again, brother.
It said something about mucus.
Yeah. It said that it says that endogenous intestinal mucus, so it maintains a healthy level of mucus.
Right. And if you look up um, um, the way you say cow in Italian is muco.
Mm.
So the way you really get rid of that mucus is that you gotta ditch that cow. Matter
Mm-hmm.
of fact, look it up right quick.
I got
Cow
you.
in Italian and hit the sound bar.
Yep. Raise up the volume. Muka. Yep.
Yeah, muca. That's where you get the word mucus from. So if you really want to remove mucus from your body, you gotta you gotta stop fucking with that cow.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
because the cow has a lot of antibiotics. It has a lot of hormones that be injected into these animals, so they could grow at a fast rate and they could get more weight. The more weight the cow has, the better. The more money they make, right?
Hey, I got a quick point. Not only the different pesticides and chemicals that go into the meat, the way the animal was slaughtered.
Hmm.
It says in the scriptures that we're not supposed to eat animals that are strangled. Like we have no idea how Esau slaughtered these animals. I know I've heard of them doing drownings or electrocutions and different fast methods to produce more meat or to get more meat out there in the markets. Is the beginning part of that is the slaughtering process.
Hmm.
So we really don't know how Esau's treating or slaughtering these animals. But I got a quick article. It says the making of meat eating America. We eat a lot of meat in this country per person, more than almost anywhere else on earth.
Hmm.
Here's a helpful map of global meat eating. It says, but why? What makes an American eat 10 or 12 times more meat than the average person in Mozambique or Bangladesh? Reason number one, dollars and cents. Mark Rosengren, an economist with the International Food Policy Research Institute, pulls out a graph that shows the typical trajectory of meat consumption in country after country. All countries eat more meat when their incomes grow and they have the economic wherewithal to eat more meat, he says. Now, we know in the scriptures it say the king's meat. So uh, meat wasn't readily available for poor people. We would get scraps in slavery and things of that nature. But for the most part, meat was a treat, like a delicacy. It wasn't to be eaten all the time. But when you have an abundance of money, of course, you can buy the abundance of all things. So one of the abundance of things here in America, and also they probably did a diligent search, studying the consumption of meat and what it does to the body and health, and keep the different health institutions in business. So we know that America been a forerunner or a superpower for so long. So there's always a readily available supply of meat here.
Yeah, I can add to that point right quick. And you're right. Meat really was of the king's house, and people live here, like the Lord said, the deceitfulness of riches has choked the word. Because people here not rich, they like rich, they like poor millionaires, but they not actually, they don't have the true riches. But
Hmm.
meat was actually of the king's house. That's why you read in the Chronicles and the King, a lot of those old kings like King Asa, he was diseased in his foot, and the Lord killed him because he trusted in a physician over the Lord. But
Hmm.
when you check out the people of the king's house and his lineup and it running up under his house, they had access to meat like
Hmm.
that, because it was slaughtered right then and there. It could be like, what we eat and that, oh, y'all want lamb? Tell so and such to get on that. And, because everything was like fresh killed. It was drained, it had to be prepared and prepped
Hmm.
and delivered. And meat is a very, that's the, hey, when your house said this, house, I say, he said, this word is my meat. You know what I'm saying? Because meat is a very fucking delicious fucking, man. You come to Jake with some food on a plate, man, and they ain't got no money. He gonna be like, yo, man, where the fuck the meat at? You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
Hey,
that
Elder,
meat, yeah,
Elder, let me back you up, Elder. Let me back you up. This right here is the encyclopedia of the Bible, right? And to back you up too, Samuel, this is and this book is page 109. It said meals for the rich in wealthy homes. In wealthy homes, that's what the elder was saying. People enjoy elaborate food with plenty of meat.
Hmm.
All right. So now going to the Israelite diet on a daily, the Israelite home meals were very simple. They were formal breakfasts. If anything was eaten at all, it was a snack carry eaten on the way to work. The midday meals was usually bread and olives and perhaps fruits. The evening meal was a vegetable stew with a piece of bread used as spoon or dip in a common pot. The whole family ate together for this meal, and And if an important guest were present, meat might be added to the cooking pot. The family sat on the floor to eat. That's how you know, just to back your brothers up.
That's your pa.
God.
Yep.
Yeah, that was excellent.
I got another quick precept to back up the elder as well, if I may.
God.
It said Daniel 1:10, and the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse likened than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink. Now, real quick, that word for pulse in the Hebrew, okay? The word for pulse there, it's H2235, Zarai, Zarai or Zaraiwa. It says vegetables, pulse. Yep. And then 13th verse, it says, then let our countenances be
Not to cut you off, you have read lentils on there also on that?
on the definition?
Yes.
It doesn't say it here, but yeah, it probably does include
No, I
that.
thought you had read lentil in that verse. My bad.
No, yeah. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, no, it just says pulse.
Okay,
and water to drink. Then let our countenances be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of the children that eat of the portion of the king's meat, and as thou seest, deal with thy servants. So he consented to them in this matter and proved them 10 days. And at the end of 10 days, their countenances appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat.
Why is that? Because back then, right, the beans and everything back then was fermented, right? It was sprouted also. So like this bread right here, you catch this in pretty much in any supermarket, right? It's a floured, sprouted grain bread. It's one of the best bread in the planet, man. Why? Because it's sprouted, it's fermented.
Yep.
When your food is fermented, it's easy for the digestive system, right? It doesn't strip your flora. You remember we talked about that earlier?
Yep.
It's like a probiotic, right?
Huh?
It's like a probiotic, right?
It's a probiotic.
Yep.
So now what we got to do, right? Since food is all fucked up, we got to take herbs like this, right? It's that's acidophilus. It's good for the stomach, man. Multi-billion.
Yep.
And you shitting with this right here, man. You use in the bathroom every day.
Yeah, you got to.
It's like if you slip up, if you eat a piece of fried chicken or you eat a burger, make sure you take this before you go to sleep so you can flush out them bad toxins.
Yeah.
All right. So this is excellent.
Beautiful.
All right. So when you got a lot of gunk in your colon, there was a guy on YouTube. His name was Tim Morrow. Last name Morrow. His first name was Tim, and he always stressed about how important to keep your colon healthy, because 75% of your immune system is what is in your colon.
Yep.
Once your colon is messed up, guess what? It affects the whole body.
Yep. Your whole body becomes toxic.
Yep.
And the quick thing I wanted to add, it says here, according to Google, there's 100 trillion bacteria, approximately, that lives in the digestive system. So that just goes to show how far out the Lord is. He gave us that in order to break down the food. You have organisms that live inside of you that actually break down the food.
You got good and bad bacteria.
Yep, good and bad. Yep.
Because people hear bacteria and think negative.
Yeah, it's good and bad. Right. Exactly.
Like cholesterol. You got good and bad cholesterol. HDL is healthy cholesterol and LDL is bad cholesterol.
The bad cholesterol.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
And this is also good. You get this in your nearest supermarket. This is good for your colon also. Right?
We put it on the screen.
After you pop one of these, you take one of these right here.
Probiotic. Yep.
Probiotic. Gotta have it in this queendom we living in.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And it's crazy because everything, the herbs and minerals that we lack in, supposed to already be in the food,
I know,
the
right?
fruits and
Yeah.
vegetables. So we got to take outside sources to get our body used to. And people think that you want to take the herbs and it's going to work right away. It's going to take some time because we've been without it for so long.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Because this devil doesn't observe the land Sabbath. You're supposed to give the land, just like we need rest, the land needs rest. On the 7th year, we're supposed to let the land rest. So you think this devil observes that? Of course not. Because he's all about gain, you know. So he'll just keep stripping the land of the minerals, because after on the 7th year, the land is resting, it's replenishing those minerals. So if you're not letting it rest, what's going to happen? Eventually, there's not going to be no minerals left, and so that's why the food we have is very, it's nutrient deficient.
Con. Yeah, brothers can't forget about this right here. I pop this every morning right here.
Yep.
You gotta have
What's
your
that?
garlic.
Oh,
Garlic.
God.
Yeah, that's good
You
too.
know, the main component is allicin, right? Allicin, what it does, it prevent you from having cancer. It remove blood clot. It's good for IBS. IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. You know, it helps. It helps that that gut, man, tremendously, right? And it's
Yeah,
good for blood flow for men also, especially if you take organic honey, right? Put the garlic and honey together, leave it for a whole month. Man, you take a teaspoon a day, man. Your brothers know what I'm talking about.
yeah,
You
you
go
gonna,
with the stallion, bro.
yep,
Stallion.
pull up like a Viking up in there.
Especially good to do in the summer when you leave the jar out in the summer and that sun hit that jar, man. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Leave it for a whole month, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's even more nutrients.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sir.
I got a couple things too as well. Brought the black seed oil.
Yeah, bring it out, huh?
Bring the black seed oil.
Oh, black seed. All right.
Even on the bottle, it shows, and it's a little symbol for the intestines, because it says it's good. It supports a healthy immune system, anti-inflammatory properties, and digestive health. And you have a lot of nerves in your digestive system. So a lot of times your mental state, like how you feel, if you feel groggy or you angry, it's because of the things you eat. That's contributing to them negative feelings. You know?
Yeah, and
So that's
also the GMO food that we eat, that black seed oil will help and neutralize that poison from the GMO food that we eat.
yep. Got to, brothers, because at the end of the day, we're gonna have perfect health when Yahweh Shah returns. He's gonna heal us. The scriptures say that he will come with healing in his wings. But until that happens, we in this hell and we in a fight. So the best thing to do is to counteract all of the wickedness Esau's doing with the righteous vibration of the herbs. You know? Another thing, all right, dates.
Now,
Okay.
hold on. Let's go back to that black seed oil because that's
Okay, my
powerful.
fault. Go ahead. You had something else you
Yo,
want to say?
that black seed oil is a powerful triple threat, man. And the study showed that together, individually, they have impressive effective against many pathogen, man. Diseases, inflammatory condition. You know, also the black seed oil may help protect the health of many of our organs, man.
Yep.
So that's some powerful stuff that you presented, bro.
Yep. It's also known as black cumin seed extract. It lowers your blood pressure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a quick article to outline like some of the stuff that it does. Okay. Because Esau, he's always gonna say it may be able to, it might, because they don't want to tell you straight up that it does have these effects.
Hey, this is another component you can add to the black seed. They got the actual whole black seeds that you could add in smoothies and your food and everything.
Excellent.
It's whole black seeds.
Con.
Yep.
And brother Bakar, the elder Bakar, put brothers down with this. You know, the colon, the psyllium husk.
Yeah, that's boss right there. You know, because I'm glad you presented that, Shamya, because we living in the fiberless generation. You know, you go to McDonald's and Burger King, there's no fiber there.
Nothing.
Brothers might say, what about the salad? But that salad is GMO.
Yep.
You know, So
Yep.
it's good that you presented that Silly Mahus as boss.
Con.
Once you take that, y'all brothers know. Y'all brothers already know what happened when y'all take that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's controllable. You know how some brothers do colon cleanses, they be scared because they work and they want to go. This is good because if you want to go, it don't force you on the toilet. But when it's your time to go, you gonna go.
Con.
Mm-hmm. I got a quick precept.
Oh yes,
Psalms
yes.
104 and 14. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face shine, and bread which strengtheneth man's heart. So like the Ezekiel bread the elder had mentioned, that is strengthen your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey,
all
Ashia, what's that bread that you said you make?
spelt, yeah. Yep, I
Spelt,
always
yeah.
mention
Yeah,
spelt.
that's good bread. That's good bread.
That's in the scriptures too. I
Yep.
believe it's in Ezekiel. That was the original alkaline bread, and that's good for your gut health as well, because that industrial, that Wonder Bread, Jake thinks, oh, it's Wonder Bread is just about one of the worst things for your health, and a lot of them, the overly GMO, all, it's going to be everywhere, but we try to get the best of the worst. The GMOs are in everything, and like the elder had mentioned too about the salads with the GMO salads, what's in them is a pesticide. All right, I'm gonna jump back to black seed oil, but I wanted to jump into some about glyphosate, right? Certain brothers, they might not know about this, right? It says glyphosate is a broad spectrum systemic herbicide and crop desiccant. All right, now when you look into glyphosate, what it does is the negative effect that it has. Look, it's already on Google. The first thing that comes up when you put up glyphosate kills, the first thing that comes up is gut bacteria. Okay. It says it has been shown to disrupt gut bacteria in animals. Okay. And that's what it does. All right. And we just read that you need the good and the bad bacteria in the stomach. Okay. You need that bacteria in order to digest the food, to break things down. So if the GMO shit that he's giving you has this pesticide in it, the corn based stuff, GMO corn, GMO wheat, all them GMOs. All right, glyphosate is heavily in all of that, and it destroys your gut health. So that's why the best thing to do, try to get the best of the worst.
All right, that thing you was about to pull out,
Oh,
uh,
on
the
black seed.
dates, beautiful, beautiful.
Yep. This
I know
is
you about to
black
pull
seed
out them
oil.
dates.
Yep. It says all right, yep. It says potential health benefits. Okay, in traditional medicine, black seed oil has been used to treat a variety of health conditions. As a result, it has sometimes been referred to as a panacea or universal healer. While not all of its proposed medicinal uses have been proven to be effective, Esau gonna throw that little doubt in there because he's the devil. Okay, but we know these things work because we use them through faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Black seed oil and its plant compounds have been linked to several benefits for health. High in antioxidants, okay, plant compounds that help protect cells against damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. Okay, it says that antioxidants are important for health as research has shown that they can reduce inflammation and protect against conditions like heart disease, Alzheimer's, and cancer. And who is the most plagued by these diseases? Israelites.
And you notice when you have cancer, right? It's accumulation of white tumor.
Yeah, exactly. Edom
That's the
tumor.
color of it. It's white,
Well, he's
right?
a tumor to the earth.
He's a tumor to the earth. And
He's a cancer
it's
to
a really
life.
accumulation of worms and parasites
Right.
all
It's
in one area
parasites.
attacking a certain area of your body,
Yep.
right?
That's right. That's right. So reading on, it says, in particular, black seed oil is rich in thymoquinone, which has potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. As a result, studies suggest that the compound protect brain health and aid in treating several types of cancer. You see?
And is cancer irreversible? Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is go on a high alkaline diet, man.
Yep.
You know, that's why they probably took out Dr. Sabi, you know, because he was
Oh yeah,
curing a lot of
definitely.
people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
he had cured AIDS. He had cured a lot, and it was proven in court. They'll say that's a conspiracy, but it was proven in court. Even the judge was like, "Shit, I don't know what to say." He's right, and he defended himself in court, I believe.
Yep,
But
the facts. And
yep,
that's what the C Desi Nueva is about. The C Desi Nueva is about is really attacking the immune system,
yep,
right?
Yeah.
It's really AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome,
mm-hmm,
right? But you could build it back up by going on the greenery diet, you know, by taking these herbs, what we presented, you know, on this call right here on this group chat.
mm-hmm.
You know, it's preventable. It's reversible.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna just run through some of these. I'm not gonna read like the whole breakdown, but I'm gonna just read some of the things it helps with. It
Yeah, the
says
key points.
treating asthma. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It says may aid weight loss efforts. Right. Lowers blood sugar levels. Okay, for individuals with diabetes.
which also is a cancer of the blood.
Mm-hmm. Yep. May help lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Okay. It says may protect. We know it does protect brain health. Okay. Esau can never give you a straight answer. You know how this devil roll. He's always gonna try to throw in some doubt, throw in a gray area. No, we know these things. This is medicine from the earth. If a brother could grab that in Sirach 38.
God,
Now, as the brother grabbing that, right? Now, if brothers got hot fever, right, or respiratory problem, this is what you do, right? You go to CVS, go to a pharmacy, or you probably got it at the house. Get a heating pad. Put that heating pad in the microwave for a minute or two, and you put that on your chest. Man, guess what, man? You're gonna feel relieved in the morning, bro.
Mm,
You know, or as the brother has said in Trinidad, get a steaming pot, boil it, put your head over that, put some eucalyptus oil, you know. You get that lemon one is good too, man. That
mm-hmm,
lemon eucalyptus, rub it on your chest, rub it on your forehead. You can
mm-hmm,
put the heating pad while you going to sleep, laying down there, put that heating pad on your head or on your chest, right?
mm-hmm,
Or get a big pot and boil it, you know, and you know, and sniff that steam, man. Inhale
mm-hmm.
that
Breathe in
steam.
the
You know
steam.
what I'm saying?
Yep,
It's gonna
yep,
loosen all that mucus up that's in your chest.
yep. You could also put tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is known
Mm-hmm.
as an antiseptic as well, and you can put tea tree oil and steam that. People like to do that as well for that type of thing.
Con.
Yep.
God. They got menthol crystals as well.
Mm-hmm. All
Yep.
right. So it says it has benefits for skin and hair. Okay. Acne, eczema, dry skin, psoriasis, anti-cancer, male infertility, antifungal. All right. You had mentioned that. All right. Black seed oil has been shown to have antifungal activities. In particular, it may protect against Candida albicans, which is a yeast that can lead to candidiasis. All right. So, hey, basically, black seed oil is the shit, pretty much, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And I remember when I bought some, they told me that it can cure everything except death.
Uh,
That's why we need Yahweh Shai got the cure for death. He conquered death.
hey, I got that precept.
Yep, come on with it.
It's Sirach 38:4. The Lord has made, look, I'm slacking. The Lord has created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
That's right. Another medicine is cinnamon. You know, brothers be sleeping on the cinnamon right here. This is boss right here. You know,
Yep.
cinnamon is loaded with a powerful antioxidant that slow aging process, strengthen the immune system. It protects the body from pathogen. Yo, this is boss right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
Put that
that
in your
shit
drink once in a while.
diabetic.
Huh?
I said, especially if you diabetic.
Con.
I got that
Con.
same kind. What is that? The essential oil.
Uh, yeah, essential oil by now.
Yeah, I got that same brand. Yep.
Yeah, take a shot this once in a while, man.
Yeah, that stuff strong, man. You can't
It's
even
strong.
like if it get on your lips or your skin, you can't let it sit on there.
Yeah, you could mix. You could mix it with some with distilled water. You could mix it.
Yeah,
I
You know,
normally mix it with a carrier oil, like a coconut or an olive.
con. Yep.
con,
Yep. You could do that too.
con.
Huh?
Yeah, Elder to Zion one. I believe you had mentioned that you're supposed to mix. The best way to take the black seed oil is to mix it with another oil.
Uh, I don't know. I'll recall like the point.
Oh, okay.
The,
It might have been.
Now the black
mix.
seed oil, you could just take it straight up. I mean,
You can take
if
it
you can't
straight.
handle it, you can mix it with juice.
Juice.
No,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
take it. I take it.
Lemon
You
juice.
must be. Oh, you must be talking about the oregano oil.
Yeah,
Okay.
the oregano oil. Yeah,
Yep.
con.
Salakia. Yeah, that was what it was. Yep.
Hey,
No,
you know what I do? I take my black seed oil and I take the oregano oil and pour a lot of it in there and then shake it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Con.
Okay, see,
hey,
this
man,
bottle's already empty. I gotta get the re-up.
yeah, don't sleep on that sea moss too.
Oh,
Con.
that's the spirit.
And
I
this,
got
and
some
this
right
is
here.
all the bit. This is all the benefits of being in the truth. Because brothers like, where the hell I'm supposed to get all this shit from? You supposed to collect it
Mm-hmm.
from your time in the truth. Like
Yeah, I
brothers, you
got this
be
in New
around.
Jersey right here. That sea moss. Can't go wrong with that sea moss, man. You
Yeah.
know.
Brothers, you be around. We kings, man. So we supposed to like we bring each other's gift. Like Ashiar bought me the wood bark
Mm-hmm.
for the headache.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The red willow tea. Yep. The red
Yeah, the
willow
red
bark.
willow. That's
Yep.
still on my shelf. So I got shit for that brothers gave me, and I just collected from time. You know what I'm saying? I'm under the weather now, but uh, I use my Shalimar. He blessed me with a Manuka honey. You
Mm.
know, and I never had reason to open it. You know what I'm saying? Until like now. You know what I'm saying? So brothers like, yo, as part of our culture is the herbs, is knowing about our bodies, the earth, health,
Mm-hmm.
learning the Hebrew. That's all part of our culture as an Israelite. Because a
Mm-hmm.
brother might be like, where the fuck do I buy all this shit at, and where do I get all the money to buy all this shit? You buy it in time, and you get it from being around kingly minded brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when we come around each other, not to boast or brag, but I only can speak for our inner circle, and maybe this will empower other brothers to do it. We show up with gifts. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's oil, smell goods, whether it's herbs, whether it's a shirt, a hat, or whatever. You know, a brother would be like, "Oh, I
Oh,
overheard you say
food.
food."
Mm-hmm.
Brothers love to eat, because that's a kingly ruling class mentality that brothers should be in. So if you are brotherly, the Lord said this: He that have friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that stick closer to the brother. Proverbs 18:21. So if you're a brotherly brother, you ditch out brotherly love, you're gonna get that back. you know, and you got 3 or 4 brothers giving you gifts and herbs and shit. Over 6 to 8 months, your shelf gonna be loaded. Then when you come down with shit, something you like, damn, I got all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now you got like a nice selection to pick from.
Got precept. This is 3 John 1 and 2.
Hey, hey,
Beloved, I
hey,
wish above
y'all bring
huh?
out the precept. I'm bringing out the herbs. I'm bringing
Come,
out the herbs today.
come.
Go ahead,
This is 3 John 1 and 2. Beloved, I wished above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth.
Mm.
You got that, Elder?
Bring it back.
Con. This is 3 John 1 and 2. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth.
Right. So you want to be in health. And being as an Israelite man, that's a beautiful precept. You're supposed to be intrigued by these things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, yo, what that do? What that do? What that do? That, yo, man, because he told, we all got that ignorant mind. He told brothers, I think he told like 1 or 2 brothers about the Facilium husk. But after like 1 or 2 brothers took it and word got out about that motherfucker, man, everybody jumped on that motherfucker.
Mm.
But it shouldn't be like that all the time. But it was just, I'm telling brothers, get up on this, because brothers keep herbs around all the time. So in your mind, you're like, it's just another colon cleanse, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this shit was on another level. Hey, that on some real shit. That's how I lost all my weight when y'all had told me for the dedication.
Mm.
That's how I
Yeah,
really lost. I dropped like 30 pounds in 6 weeks.
Yeah, you was looking good,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but because that shit flattened your stomach out too.
Yep.
Yep.
I got another quick one. Quick precept.
Drink a lot of water
Now,
with
but
it.
when Samuel had read health, right? And etymology health, it means wholeness, a being whole, sound, and well, right? Whole or healthy. It also means holy and sacred,
Mm.
right? Also means prosperity, happiness, welfare, preservation, safety, healthful, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So how you take care of your health? By eating the wholesome food that Yahweh B'Shem Yashai gave us. And the brother you read 104, right?
Psalms
Psalms
104. Yep.
about herbs as a service to man.
Yep.
Right. So for instance, the turmeric. People sleep on turmeric, man. Turmeric is boss. I take this every morning too.
Mm-hmm.
It's boss.
And, and
Right?
it's good to
Turmeric
get the
is
one that's
especially
mixed with oh my bad,
mixed with what with what
curcumin.
turkey mint.
Curcumin, yeah, I think that's pepper.
Okay,
Mm.
so
Turmeric
this
with
we
the
got
pepper.
black pepper extract.
Yeah, curcumin. Yeah, it
Okay.
enhances the effect of the turmeric. Salaki, my bad.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yep.
has scientific proven health benefits such as potential improve heart health and prevent Alzheimer's,
Mm-hmm.
Alzheimer. I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Cancer. It's potent to anti-inflammatory, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot of antioxidant. It
Mm-hmm.
improves symptoms of depression. Brothers might be depressed, and it helps arthritis also, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's get your
Good
mood
pop.
up.
And that cannabis oil, man, that shit is wonders with that arthritis.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You put it. You could just rub it on your joints. Rub it on your elbows. Jake got messed up knees. All of that. So
Con.
that'll help too.
If brothers feeling under the weather, y'all pop this before you go to sleep, and pop it when you wake up in the morning, man. That
Oh,
black
con.
elderberry,
Yep.
right?
That's another good one.
Support your immune system right here, man. This is boss, and it got a good
Mm-hmm.
taste to it too.
Yep. Brothers have mentioned it, but we got the flaxseed, which I believe is that what psyllium husk is? That's
Nah,
something different.
that's different.
That's something different, right?
That's
But I
something
believe
different.
it has a similar effect.
That flaxseed is good for your smoothie. Mix it
Mm-hmm.
in with your smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Yeah, yeah.
oatmeal.
And how
When
you
you
have
bust,
mentioned too. Go ahead, brother. Salakia, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say when you bust them seeds, the flax seeds, it helps scrub your intestinal walls and all that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true too. And it also levels out your hormones. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Con.
But Esau coming out with a lie said it increased a man estrogen. That's BS.
Yeah, bullshit.
That's BS.
Yep. But yeah, quick point I wanted to make was that how you had brought out the turmeric with the black pepper extract mixed together. A lot of these herbs, a lot of these things that we mentioned individually, they powerful. But then when you combine it together,
Oh my God.
it's like a 1-2 knockout. Just like how when the prophets come together, you know, 2 or more gathered in his name, Yahweh Shai is present. Just like how the herbs combined have more of a potent effect. It's just like the prophets.
Yeah, just like Voltron. Now you remember Voltron?
Yeah, that's
Con.
right. That's right.
Yep.
When they come together, they bad.
Hey, don't forget about that colloidal silver.
Oh yeah. Con.
Jamia, you got that right?
Yeah, Con. I got some in the colloidal gold as well. Hold on, I get it.
Yeah, you bought some in Jersey, right?
Your pa.
No, I gotta get some more.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? Yeah, I'll do it away. I gotta get some more colloidal silver though. But I got the chlorophyll in Jersey.
Yo, I ain't forget
I could
about
put the
your
picture up
herbs.
if you could find it.
Yeah,
Yeah, hold on. I got you.
let me see if I could just look it up too. A brother had mentioned on the comment board Salajit. Salajit, it says it's it offers numerous health benefits, functions as an antioxidant, improves immunity and memory, anti-inflammatory, energy booster. So yeah, that's good stuff too. The water for that, brother. Colloidal silver. I'm gonna look that up. Okay.
Yeah, here you go. It's the chlorophyll.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, some of y'all, I ain't forget about your herbs.
Oh, con.
I just been in a house trying to bounce back.
Yeah, I know. And it's another weapon to the repertoire. You know, brothers take the sea moss. You got the sea moss bitters.
Hey, that thing is lethal.
And like they say, you know, when it's bitter, the better it is for you.
The better.
You know,
Bitter the better.
the bitter, the better.
Mm-hmm.
That sea moss bitters, man.
Hey, don't forget your Dr. Sabi. You get this online, Dr. Sabi. Right?
Oh yeah.
Iron Plus. Sometimes brother's feet might be cold, their hands might be cold.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shot of this, man. You be good. You be good to go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
iron.
iron is essential. Iron is essential because
Yes.
it's a
Yes.
magnetic metal.
Con.
So in the soil, a magnetic metal like iron is going to attract all the other nutrients to it. So any food that's high in iron, for the most part, is solid. You know,
Con.
any food that's high in iron is going to have all them other nutrients. Selenium is another one that's necessary. If y'all brothers don't mind, I wanted to grab a couple that brothers was dropping on the comments. Couple quick precepts.
This another one. The brother Tazayawan and Yashawan speak heavily of the Sunny number 7.
Sunny number 7.
Oh yeah,
What's that? Let me see, Shamir.
Sony
Lord,
7.
Con.
And Lord's will, y'all brothers watching and taking notes on all this stuff, because this is life-saving information right here that's coming out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Oh, and to add to what you just said, like, it's no sense that, like the Apostle Gabar was speaking earlier about prayer. These herbs is useless if you're not praying. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get that precept on that.
That's right. This is third John 3, 1 and 2. It says, beloved, or 3 John 1 and 2, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. Yep. There it is. So how about we desire, beloved is talking about the house of David. You know, that's talking about the elect. So we desire for you brothers out there and the sincere sisters, the few of you that watch and listen and learn, that's in order, all right, that you can get these gems through the spirit and prosper in health. And it all starts with this truth. But what comes with this truth is the knowledge of the herbs, knowledge of the right things to put in our body. Isn't one of the main things when we come into the truth is learning the dietary law of what not to eat? So then when you learn what not to eat, the balance of it is, okay, you can't eat. All these other things are eliminated, abominations, pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, but then you learn what to eat for health, you know?
Let me get that precept Samuel was mentioning, right? This is Sirach 38, 4 and verse 9. Yahweh had created medicine out of the earth, and he that is wise would not abhor them. Verse 9, right? It said, my son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto Yahweh, and he will make thee whole. It's back in your
God.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You got it, Shamyar.
Hey, just like with anything we put into our body, like we watch regular people every day, whether they Israelite or not, restaurants, establishments where food is served, they get their food and they start eating. We pray. Like you'll see a group of brothers take the time out to pray over their food. Like, or we not be doing it to be seen, but that brief pause lets you know that hey, they must be praying over their food. We ain't doing it to be seen. We doing it because we know that everything is defiled. Man. You gotta pray over the water that you drink. You can go out here and say I got water filters, I buy a extension, but hey, man, the prayer over the water itself will make it a pH, a high pH balance, man.
And when you
go ahead, brother.
eat fucked up food, right? When you eat a messed up food, it also decreases your testosterone and increases your estrogen, right? So we got to take supplements like this, right? If your brothers can see it,
now, let me take
Dr.
that off.
Zabi Testo.
Yep.
This boy work right here, man. You go on the site and grab it. If you can't get that, then you get this right here. Was that Tribulus? All right. I take 2 of these in the morning also, man. If you got a woman, man, you gonna go strong like a boss. All right.
Like a true prince of power.
God,
the rod of correction.
That's right. That's right. And man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm learning a lot just from breaking bread with the brothers in this lesson. So that's your pa. You had more on them. Sirach 38. There was more on Sirach 38.
I just read it. You want me to read it again? What you want me to read out?
No, that's good. That's good. Unless there was more, I was just asking if there was more verses.
No, we made our point, but
okay,
if it's something for me to read, I can read it for you.
Yeah, I was gonna grab a quick one off the comments because this brother had dropped another good one. In his likeness, Yasharala, he put Jeremiah 30:17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. You could break that down, Elder.
Yeah, repeat that again, huh?
Jeremiah 30:17, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, who no man seeketh after.
All right. I'm gonna bring a precept with that, right? Then I'm gonna elaborate. This is 1 John 2, verse 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. Right? Like the elder was saying, man, we supposed to be getting into these herbs. You know what I'm saying? Because he gave an unction to know all things, to investigate, to research, right? How you gonna restore our health, right? By getting into these herbs, man. Right? This is another one right here. This is bad. Echinacea complex. Right? What this do, right? It eliminate inflammatory antioxidants. Studies have shown that taking echinacea can reduce your risk of catching a cold. Right?
So that's your pa. That's your pa.
Yeah. So this prevent colds right here. Take this in the morning, or you take it before you go to sleep. This is boss right here.
Yeah, right? You brought out the herbal armory for this lesson.
Yeah, man, we're gonna bring it out, all right? It's a lot of brothers that are sick right now, and sisters, and children.
That's right. That's right. So we had to through the Spirit. The Lord had us do this lesson because we've been going through it, ups and downs in health, and it's just a beautiful thing to be able to bring out the edification, and it's much needed for our people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Another one is this right here, ashwagandha tea, right?
Oh man, you can't go wrong with that.
Ashwagandha tea.
That's boss.
Yeah, straight up boss. And what this does is basically it's good for your nerve health. Calms your nerves, and we all deal with that. I mean, the scriptures say oppression maketh a wise man mad. So of course, you know, this you gotta have things like this, okay? Ashwagandha, so brothers can see the spelling. Okay. Take some of that, man. You be calm, all right? It'll calm you down. It says on the back some of the benefits too. Oh, it's called Indian ginseng. That's what it's called. It's called a miracle adaptogen, right? And who's responsible for the miraculous nature of the herb? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Yep. It says it provides energy during the day while helping you achieve a sound sleep at night. A plethora of conditions find relief with ashwagandha, including helping to reduce anxiety, providing antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, and acting as a tonic to boost overall health and longevity.
More
is there? Yep.
That's beautiful. And also, don't sleep on nutmeg. Your brothers love to bake.
Oh yeah,
dose of that nutmeg. Put it in your oatmeal. Shit, you can put it in your damn coffee if you want.
Yeah,
it's good for depression. It's good for chronic pains. Your brother lift weights, exercise, eliminate that pain, and it detoxify your system, man. You don't sleep on that nutmeg.
You brought it back with that nutmeg.
And here one another one, moringa seeds.
Oh, moringa seed.
You know, you can chew them up. You can put them in your smoothie, and it's good for.
You take me back to Trinidad, huh?
Oh shit!
Back to Trinidad with that one.
It's good for your head, your skin, stomach complaints, bacterial disease, healthy bones, and mood disorders.
Yeah, they got a lot of vitamins in it also. A lot of vitamins.
Yeah, that's like sea moss down there.
Yes.
That's like the rival of sea moss.
Oh shit!
It has more vitamin C than a regular orange too, I believe.
Oh wow!
That's
heavy. You also got, for brothers that are familiar with the Caribbean, there's a lot of soursop.
Oh yes.
Soursop is known to down there. I know that if somebody has cancer, if they have the wisdom, then they'll take that soursop.
Yeah, they got the soursop bitters.
Cancer. Yep.
But what they do in Trinidad, they drink a lot of soursop smoothie. But what they do, they destroy it by putting a whole bunch of sugar in it.
Yeah,
you destroyed it.
Yeah, it's sweet enough. It's delicious.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Salakia. Yeah, it's sweet enough as it is. You know, the Lord has candy. His candy is from nature. You don't need to overdo it. You know. Or if you're gonna add something, you could add date sugar.
Ooh, there we go. There we go. I was waiting for you to bring that out, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Add some dates in it.
That's my favorite right there, Doc.
Let's see how much does one date have in sugar? Let's see. Serving size 2 to 3 dates has 30 grams of sugar. So that means what? It's probably between 10 grams of sugar or more per date.
Oh yeah, AI. I'm gonna add to that. Tazayawan could testify to it. It's a leaf called a stevia leaf. A little bit of that leaf can sweeten a whole gallon of tea.
And give my charger, Zach?
Huh?
No, I'm telling you, get my charger. My battery dying right here.
Yeah, the stevia leaf, man. You can use that to replace any sweetener. If you know people who diabetic, they got to stay away from certain sweeteners. That stevia is probably the best bet. You know, the best option out there.
Yep. Another one is agave syrup.
Agave syrup, yeah.
No, ain't nothing sweeter than agave. I mean, honey. That's another one. You can put honey.
You got apricot sugar.
Apricot sugar. All these things.
I'm gonna reveal one of my secrets, right? When I do my meat, I blend that date in it, and I put like a couple teaspoons in my meat, man. You can't go wrong. That's one of my secrets. Sham yard.
What dates?
Yeah, I blend it up and I put it in my meat.
Con.
You know?
Oh, you mean when you cook?
Yeah, when I cook.
Oh,
Yeah, I never know nobody to do that.
see, learn
Nah,
something every day.
I know about the jackfruit.
The jackfruit, that's all right. But that date, man, I put that in my meat, bro. Got a good
Okay,
flavor to
con.
it. Your brothers taste my cooking.
Let me write this down.
Yeah. God. Hey, I'm gonna definitely have to play this lesson back just to peep all these gems that came out.
Oh man.
But just because the brother had
We
mentioned
ain't done yet,
no, never,
Hey,
definitely not.
and look, and you know, Lord forbid, but just because Esau be so heated, he probably delete this shit, man.
Yeah,
Not
I can
shit,
see
It's too
that
but
much
happening.
info.
nah, man.
Yeah,
It's too much
it could
info.
easily happen. But you know, hey, if you brothers that were watching, you know, we're not done yet. I'm just saying that if you brothers are watching, definitely take notes. And you know, if you had any questions, you could hit us up on the comments if they take the video down. Drop a question on another video, and you know, we could, Lord's will, we could get the answers. But this is the jackfruit the brother had mentioned too. One of these is these things are huge. That
Huge,
could feed a whole bunch of people.
huge.
And
It
you
took
could, and
me
they
two
said
days
it
to
could be like a meat substitute, right?
yeah, it's a meat substitute. It took me 2 days to bust one down because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Sheesh.
But I filled up about 4 large you know, containers full of the fruit, the meat that's inside, and
Wow.
the taste of it it's not overbearing sweet, but it reminds you of the taste of juicy fruit, the gum.
Wow. Wow. And that's straight from the earth, you know. Jake want to go get Esau's candy. This is sweeter than that. And it's
Juicy
righteous.
fruit.
It's actually good for you.
What sugar is that again?
That's a jackfruit.
And they give off a juicy fruit taste.
It tastes like juicy fruit gum, bro. It's like,
Wow.
Oh man,
and
I gotta make some
it's a clean
Kool-Aid
taste,
out of that shit. Then
huh?
I gotta make some Kool-Aid with that shit.
Yeah, you can, you cannot.
Word up.
That's the real
Some
fruit.
or
That's real
some
fruit.
organic Kool-Aid, not that bullshit.
Yeah, we used to
Yeah,
kill some Kool-Aid when we was young, man. Who drank all the Kool-Aid?
Yep.
Nah, that's that fucking big head red motherfucker on the pack. I ain't talking about that.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I got something for the ladies also, man. For
Mm-hmm.
y'all ladies, make sure you get some collagen, man. This is really good stuff right here. Make your hair grow, your nails grow. It's also good for the joints. You know, it reverse aging also, man. So this thing is boss, collagen.
Heavy.
All right. Real good stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and it's a spirit too, because you see how brothers love to bring this information out. Bringing this truth is medicine too.
con.
Laughter is medicine.
Oh yeah.
Because you know, you got people that are bitter and they want to take, you know, they bitter, they don't believe, they atheists, they wicked, you know, and they want to take these things. Like I had mentioned, Steve Jobs, he's a sodomite, right? He died. And he had all the best nutritionists. He went on fruit fast and everything. He still perished because the Lord wasn't with him. So ultimately, it got to be that prayer and that belief in Yahweh Shem Shai, and then he'll allow these things, all these things that we bringing out, to actually work on you, because he could block it too from working.
Oh.
Yeah, let me bring a precept for you, Art.
Yep.
This is Proverbs. You gotta have that laughter, man. Not don't be a clown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course,
you know,
right.
laughter is good for the heart muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Con.
They got some niggas out there just be overdoing it.
Hey, I forget what they
Proverbs
said, but it
17.
takes. Oh, my bad. My bad. I forget what they said, but it takes it takes a lot of strength and a lot of your muscles to make you know, to be frowned up
Yeah, to
all
be
day,
frowned
man.
up.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is Proverbs 17:22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bone.
Mm-hmm.
So what hormone in our body drives up the bone? It's called cortisol. When your cortisol increases, you go into a depressing state, you get sad, and that also could produce your body for going in the sick mode. because it drops down your immune system, right?
That's
And when
right.
you happy, you don't let nothing worry you. You know what I'm saying? What's
Mm-hmm.
that? What's that? Endorphin. Your endorphin
Mm-hmm.
increase, right? Especially like when
That's
Dopamine.
why.
you drink a
That's
glass of
why.
wine, dark chocolate, it increase your endorphin,
Mm-hmm.
make you happy. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
good
why
for your body.
at funerals
Hmm.
when people cry a lot, they start like snot and shit start coming out of their nose. Why? Because their immune system is breaking down because their cortisol
Mm.
levels went up. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why you got to get them like tissue. You be like, damn, they just crying. How come snot and shit coming out of their nose? Because their immune system is actually breaking down from them crying.
Mm-hmm. That's
Con.
right. Yep. Sorrow. Yeah, I got a quick precept, and the brother in the comments had brought that Proverbs 17 and 22 as well. So that's the spirit. This brother had brought out Judah Akia brought out Proverbs 15 and 17. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a stalled ox and hatred therewith.
Mm.
Con.
That's America to the T. Because these
Yep.
people, America's the most gluttonous nation on earth. You know, these people have more than their hearts could desire, but yet it's all hatred. So they have hatred within themselves. They hate the Israelites because we built this place, but they hate us. So they have all these things laid up and they still can't be happy. So it's better off to have a dinner of herbs where the true love is, which is the love of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which is to keep his commandments, as opposed to having all this, all these things, all this excess, but it ain't the spirit of the Lord there.
Hey, you
That's why
remember they quoted the story? Oh, my bad.
Go
Now
ahead.
I was gonna say that's why that Nas one of Nas' latest albums is called King's Disease. And I never thought nothing of it till he had broke it down on the radio and shit. He was like, yeah, King's disease is when you come up as a king, you start to indulge in a lot of shit. So you get the disease of pride, you get the disease of arrogancy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, there's another herb that some brothers might be against, but hey, yo, it's boss, and it's better
I
than
think you might
Gatorade,
have cut out.
right?
Salak.
The Himalaya pink salt. This is better
Yeah.
than
Mm-hmm.
Gatorade. You put a little bit of this in your water, it's better than Gatorade without
That's
all
the
that
spirit.
sugar and all that poison, all that FDC yellow, FDC 5. And the scriptures speak about salt, right? I'm gonna bring out a precept, Leviticus 2:13. In every oblation of thy meat offering shalt thou season with salt. Neither shall they suffer the salt of the covenant of thy power to be lacking from thy meat offering. With all thy offering, thou shalt offer salt. So, man, salt, don't sleep on it. There's two good salts, Himalaya and Celtic. Stay away from that iodine salt. That's poison because it's been stripped for all its minerals.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when you sick, man, drink a little salt water once in a while. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Replenish the
Himalayan.
electrolytes that you need for your body.
Himalayan.
Himalaya.
Yep. You could also run you a little bath and
A
put
hot bath.
run a
What's a hot
bath.
bath?
Yeah, like a warm bath and put the salt in it. Get
That's
Hey,
you
you
right.
like
go.
go to
Epsom salt.
Amazon, get like a $20-$30 big bag. Get a 10-pound bag for like $20-$30, but that'll last you a little while. All you need is like a pound.
You can soak your feet in it as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Con.
Soak your feet, all of that. So basically, that alone, when you sick, when you come up out of that bath after soaking for like 20-30 minutes, you come out, you're gonna feel refreshed because all of that soaks in through your skin. Your skin is what's the word I'm looking for? It's a membrane, it's a permeable membrane. In other words, things go through and absorb through your skin.
Yeah.
So you go into all right, pink salt bath, all that salt is gonna absorb into your skin, your hair is gonna feel refreshed, your beard is gonna shine, your skin is gonna shine, everything. So whenever I'm feeling
Yeah,
like
salt is
low
good for you.
energy, that's that pink salt. Yep.
That's why a lot of wealthy people, they when they get swimming pools, they don't have those. They a lot of times they don't have those chlorinated pools. They have salt pools, man.
Yep. Salt. Yeah, it's a salt system.
Yep.
You don't even have to add like no chlorine to it. And then when you come out, your hair is not dusty. You know, you ain't dusty and dried out because of salt water. I've been in a saltwater pool before, man. It's fire.
I think
Fire,
Josiah
right?
want to try and get in.
What's
Are you
that?
trying to get in?
It looked like Josiah want trying to get in the chat.
Oh yeah, Khan. I see him. He's back now. Yep. It's Shalom.
Yeah, shalom.
We lost you.
This is Job 6:6. It said, "Can thou, which is unsavory, be eaten without salt? Or is there any taste in the white of any egg?" Man, you eat an egg without no salt, man, you be like, "I pass, I'm good." But when you put a little salt in them eggs, man, you good to go.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. You don't need that much.
Yeah, exactly. But with that pink salt, you could even do a little more, and it really your body can process it. It's not like salt, because Jake has the understanding of Esau's dietary system, which is wickedness, because they'll go by the nutrition facts on the back, right? It'll say salt, but not all salt is the same. Not all sugar is the same. Fruit sugar is better and better for your body than just straight up cane processed sugar, you know?
Yeah, and these demonic doctors, every time you go there, they'll say, "Stay away from the salt." Nah, motherfucker, you got to stay away from all that carbs you've been eating. It's not the salt. Yeah, unless you've been consuming a lot of iodized salt. Now, iodized salt, that could destroy you right there. But Himalaya salt, where Yahweh Shem Yashai created, nah, that's good for the body. But, you know, in moderation.
Exactly. Hey, Yahweh Shai said ye are the salt of the earth.
That's right.
I think your sound off, Josiah one.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, Con.
Yep. I got a quick preset.
You were saying something, Elder?
Nah, I was just listening.
Con.
Okay. Yeah, quick preset. Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. Yep.
That's right.
And
every time you see demonic movies like The Conjure, you know, these scary ass movies, what they do for demons not to touch them, they put a circle of salt around them, man.
Yeah,
that's amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the doctors, these demonic doctors always say, "Stay away from the salt." Now, what about stay away from the beef? What about stay away from this toxic bread that we've been eating all these years?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what about that? With that information they fed us as kids, that your four basic food, the basic food groups, but then with every meal of the day it includes a meat.
Yeah, the pyramid chart, right?
That pyramid, yeah, Con.
Yes. That's wrong. That's going off.
And then they say your heaviest meal of the day should be dinner. Hell no. Your body trying to process and restore itself and heal overnight while you're sleeping, man. Not your heaviest meal should be like breakfast or lunch. To be honest.
Yep.
And for you to eliminate fat from your body, you got to put good fat to eliminate the bad fat. You know, you got to consume the avocados, right? Coconut, right?
I was just gonna say avocado.
What's good fat? Eggs is good for you, right?
Shit, when we come down to our proper weight, like it ain't even no such thing as a heavy meal. But it's born after I lost all that weight and shit, right? Brothers would still sleep, so I'm like, man, you know, brothers drinking and shit. So I'm like, I don't want the food from the holy day, so I'm gonna go to IHOP. I asked the bar, he like, nah, go ahead, man. I get up with you. So when I went, normally I could eat all of that shit and just put it down, leave my tip, I'm out. Man, I ate like a third of that shit and I was done.
Your stomach is shrinking.
I was like, yo, I kind of felt ripped off because I'm like, shit, this shit like $30. I only took like cause you know the pancakes. I got what I get. You know, of course, some turkey sausage links that we got. Them shits, I got an extra side of those because them shits be rocking them little links. And I'm like, give me an extra side of those. I got the eggs and the pancakes and the orange juice. So I drank half of the orange juice. You know, then I took like a couple of bites of the pancakes, ate like 2 sausages. Word is born, that shit was like, yo, nigga, you finished.
It was good. It was good.
I was done. So like when we eating properly and we at our proper weight and diet, all them big ass meals and them like we don't you don't really need that much.
Mhm.
Hey, it's like you had a natural, what's that, gastro bypass surgery?
God,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like you had a
I threw
natural.
that shit away.
Yep.
Con.
I got a precept for you, Elder, going into what you're talking about.
Yeah,
This is
the bar cursed me out, but I threw most of that away.
God.
Forgive me, Ock. Forgive me.
He like,
Jake,
man,
look at
why you
that.
ain't bring it home and give it to me? I'm like, my bad.
Jake, look at that as a capital crime when food is thrown away.
Hey, 40% of food in America is wasted.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
God.
ain't lying. You ain't
that's why
lying.
this place gonna be burnt. But this is it's Iraq 31 and 19. A very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured,
Mm.
and he fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed.
Damn, that was a banger.
Hey, what
Yep.
scripture was that?
Sirach 31 and 19. I'll read it again.
Man, you pulled
Uh,
that one out the Woolworths, huh?
Yep. That was a secret dagger.
Yeah.
A very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured, and he fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed.
Man, that was on point.
Mm-hmm.
So little is synonymous with moderation, man.
Yep.
You know, you do things in moderation. You don't overdo it. You know,
Yep.
all these herbs that we presented, you don't take all these at once.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like you got another one. If brothers don't want to use salt, put in their meat, they can use the liquid amino. This is
Mm.
boss right here
Con,
too.
yep.
You
Con,
know,
yeah,
this
that's
is,
boss right there.
It's a
yeah,
soy sauce
man.
alternative. Yep.
Yep.
Especially if brothers lifting weights, you take a little shot of amino, it replenish your muscles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so this is really good right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
And that's that good brand right there, that Brags.
con.
Brags. Yeah.
And your brothers can't forget about your brag cider vinegar.
Yep.
Con.
When your brothers drink your tea, if you got cold, migraines, put this in your tea. I put a
Mm-hmm.
shot of
Mix
Hey,
this
it
in my
with
what's
the
tea
that
every
lemon
day
saying?
and
with it.
lime.
Hey,
Yup.
what's that saying? An apple a day keeps the doctor
Knock
away.
you
That's a
away.
true saying.
Yup.
Yep.
Shit, you can
There's
put
one
this in
more
your tea
verse. It
too.
says,
Don't forget your cayenne, right?
Oh,
Good for
con.
blood flow. You mix
yep,
this up.
habanero
Uh,
peppers.
yup. You mix these two together right here. Your lady's in trouble. She in trouble for the night. She gonna be bowling.
Oh man, she gonna be slain with it. This is the 20th verse. Real quick, I just want to read this one last verse. It says, "Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. He riseth early, and his wits are with him." Right. If you notice on the days when you fast, when you could wake up early like naturally, like nothing on a
Yeah.
day that you fast, or in a day where you don't overeat the night
That's
before.
sleep, man. I'm glad you mentioned that word sleep because sleep is very important. You know,
Yeah,
with
that's
dogs and cats, when they get sick, they eat their herbs, they eat the grass, and they go to sleep, man. That's how your
mm-hmm,
body heals itself. You gotta get that
mm-hmm,
proper rest because we always going. We always going. You know,
mm-hmm.
your Howard Bashim I gotta wait. Yo, you gotta slow down. Get some rest.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that grind culture. Jake is always hustle, 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 which, hey, we got to work hard in this wicked captivity, this wicked kingdom, I should say. But yeah, we got to find the time to sleep because that's when your body recharge them batteries.
Because when your body don't get no rest, your firewalls, your immune system, it kind of collapses a little bit and allow
Mm-hmm.
sickness to come in your body when you don't get that proper rest because you going and going.
Mm-hmm. Even the car need an oil change at some point.
Yep.
Yep. It says he riseth early and his wits are with him, but the pain of watching and choler, which I think is going into stomach cancer,
Oh, con.
and pains of the belly, you got like stomach pains, which I just dealt with that recently, are with an unsatiable man. And if thou hast been forced to eat, arise, go forth, vomit, and thou shalt have rest. That's what I had to do. The other night I wasn't feeling well. I knew something in my stomach wasn't sitting, so I had to vomit it up, and then I felt a little better afterwards, But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sound sleep, man. Can't beat sound sleep.
What chapter you on that?
That's Sirach 31, we read from the 19th to the 21st verse.
Hey, can you jump to that 37, Baba Kushan?
Yeah, I got you. Which verse you want?
Let's start at 27, and I mean we could end it if you want, if you don't have nothing else.
God, I mean, I pretty much brought everything I had. Oh, this is another one I wanted to bring. This is the last thing.
Arsenal of herbs, man. Arsenal of herbs.
Yeah, energy. Acai is a good juice. It tastes amazing. Tastes heavenly. And this is known because, you know, I had to bring it out because, you know, brothers know I'm from the tribe of Asher. This is from the Amazon rainforest. It's acai. So we're going to have that in abundance in the kingdom. You know?
Hello? 1, 2?
Yeah, y'all brothers back?
Yeah, we back. We back.
Yeah, I think we lost Elder to Zion one. I think Esau might be messing with the feed too, probably, because all the...
Elder, you there?
Yeah. You can hear me?
Oh, okay.
Okay, we can hear you. It's just the visual was a little messed up.
Yeah, you got a still frame, but as long as you can hear us.
Yeah, that's safe.
Brothers, don't forget about this. Olive of leaf right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. When I first came back from Trinidad, Karatazabot, the brother Karatazabot from GMS Baltimore, he put me on this. Big up to my man Karatazabot.
Mm-hmm.
Big up to GMS Baltimore camp.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Olive oregano?
Oh, yeah, come. Hell yeah, come.
Yeah, Elder Karatazabot put me on this.
Yeah,
I didn't even know about this in Trinidad until I got out here.
That's good for the digestion too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It's kind of on the lines of black seed, but not, you know, as thorough.
Not potent as black seed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit more readily available because you can find oregano anywhere.
Gone.
Yeah. But one more thing too, key limes. Key limes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Little baby limes. They got the seeds in them. You put a little bit of that in some warm water in the morning. It'll clean you out. It'll give you energy, and also it's an appetite suppressant.
Hey, and papaya seeds and pumpkin seeds good for parasites.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially the pumpkin seeds.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll eliminate, it'll expel them hookworms and tapeworms. You consume that pumpkin seed.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What herb you mentioned that?
Man, what was it?
What you just mentioned? It controls your appetite, something like that.
Oh, key limes.
Key limes.
The key limes is an appetite suppressant. So basically, you eat that. You have a little bit in some water with a little. You could even mix a little honey in there if you want it sweet. I personally like the taste of it just how it is, though. You can mix that little bit of honey or some agave in the morning. You drink that, you're not going to be hungry till like the afternoon.
And you know what else is good? Like some brothers against coffee. You know, coffee is suppress your appetite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it can also help you lose weight too.
Yeah, and then also help if you constipated. If you can't, go to the bathroom, coffee will help. Especially that one drink at the store that they got at 7-Eleven, BAI.
Mm-hmm.
In that drink is the coffee fruit extract. And I noticed that when that drink came out, I used to buy it all the time. And Esau, he'd be watching how Jake purchased things because then you see it pop up in stores all over the place. And also, they started putting that coffee fruit extract, which is the actual fruit that the coffee, the coffee beans come from, the actual coffee fruit. They put that in drinks all over the place. You can find that in all types of drinks at the health food store, even at 7-Eleven now.
Yeah, another good one is the kombucha tea.
Yep.
That kombucha tea, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's fermented tea, so it's like a probiotic.
Yep. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. And that's
what is it?
That goes to show.
Kombucha tea.
Yeah. Say no more, bro. I got you, bro.
Beautiful.
Yep, that's it.
I got you, bro. Say no more.
That's it.
That's the one. Yep.
Yeah, you get this in the supermarket. You can drink it like a beverage.
A few years ago, you couldn't find nothing like that. Now they sell. Now they sneaking it in 7-Eleven, like the brother just mentioned.
Yeah, stuff tastes good
CVS,
too, man.
Walgreens, you can find it. It's there, and that's why when you purchase things, they talk about purchasing power. When you start buying things over time, I be seeing things pop up in stores after I buy it a lot, or other brothers buy it a lot.
Oh shit! Yep.
Yeah. So and the
brothers, don't
beautiful
forget
part
getting
of
your bread, all right? Don't forget your bread, brothers.
Absolutely.
All right.
We just read that Psalms 104 says that bread strengthens the heart.
That's right.
You know,
this is flourless right here. No flour, man.
Wow.
Awesome. You eat this with a Kerrygold butter. You can't go wrong with Kerrygold butter. Let me get that for you real quick.
That's that Irish, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Butter in the world.
You know that's Jake too.
Yep. That Kerrygold.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know about it till McCall said something about it.
Kerrygold,
yeah. I used to see it on the
pick this up in Costco.
You got
that shit ain't cheap.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure you get your butter. It's the best butter. Fuck
That
Betty Crocker shit.
That shit ain't cheap.
Yeah. Nah, hell no.
No, that's grass fed.
That's grass fed, man.
Fuck
that, I can't believe it's butter. Fuck that shit, man. I can't believe it's butter. Because it ain't butter.
That's the worst shit, man. Hey, take that I can't believe it's butter and throw it in some hot water. That shit gonna take forever to even melt down, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit gonna float like silicone or some shit, man.
Con.
Esau be telling you stay away from the salt. No, motherfucker, we need to stay away from you.
That's right.
That's who we need to stay away from.
Forges of lies.
Yep.
Position of what? No value.
That's right. Yeah, and the crazy part is, through all the things we mentioned in this lesson, that's a fraction of what the Lord actually has for us, and what we're gonna have access to in the kingdom. Because Esau, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, so he's in the power seat, so he's controlling what we have access to.
Right. Hey, just the simple fact that the earth is going to have a Sabbath the way it's supposed to, everything that grows from it or that lives in it going to benefit from it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything will get back to its full growing potential, man.
That's
where it's going to take 3 men to carry a cluster of grapes.
Yeah. These heathens, they're going to perish just from fetching us food. You get crushed by a grape. You talking about you get crushed by a grape.
Yeah, hey, brothers and sisters, hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. All olive oil is not created the same, man.
Nah,
extensive research. Get the one in Costco, man. Kirkland, right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is Bosch.
Hey,
right?
And if you could, and if you could stand it or afford it, get it in a glass bottle because olive oil is at its healthiest when it's in a glass in a dark bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you get a BPA, you can get a BPA bottle, but glass is much better.
Yeah. Just like this, another thing, spring water.
Yeah.
Natural spring water. Now, before the lesson, we were talking, and the brother Shamyar had mentioned about this. You could get a nice water filter. You can go into that and touch it.
One of the best ones on the market is called the Big Berkey, and then you got I forget the other one, but the Berkey is the one I bought. You might could see it behind me. Not sure.
You know how to spell? How do you spell that, bro? How do you spell that?
Berkey. You can find it on Amazon or the actual Berkey website. As a matter of fact, this is it right here behind me, the big silver thing.
I'm gonna put that in the chat too for brothers.
They got them at different sizes, so mine I think hold up to about 3 gallons, 2.5 gallons, 3 gallons, and they got ones that's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's for brothers that got large family or whatever,
Yeah.
You got it, Art?
Huh?
You got it? Oh, I thought you was going to show it to the camera.
Oh, yeah, I did. It's right here.
Yep. On the left, that's it right there.
Oh,
right?
okay. Con.
Yep.
And on the right of it is a juicer I bought.
That
I need to put back to work again even more.
Mm-hmm.
If brothers want a good snack, get the non-GMO Black Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Non-GMO, man.
Oh, heavy.
Popcorn, man.
A
lot of fiber. You should have with this.
Oh, yeah. Con.
All right.
Yep. So you want me to grab that in Sirach 37?
Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
This is Sirach 37 and 27. It says, "My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it."
Yeah, what's evil? McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes. I'm not saying we're not gonna eat that stuff, but you got moderation, maybe like once a month. Treat yourself to a little Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? If that craving's so strong, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's days that you have splurge days, you know.
Yeah, it happens. You know, it
All in
happens.
moderation.
All those things you can make it at home and make it 10 times better, anyways.
Facts.
You know.
I mean, once you eat enough healthy things, period,
You'll wean off of that bad stuff.
when you won't even want it no more, and then when you try to eat it, you'll throw it up.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's good too? Air fryer. Oh my God. Air fryer, you can't go wrong with an air fryer.
Yep, I got one of those in the crib. The Ninja Foodie.
Yep.
That's the one I got. Air frying. Yep. Oh, also, because you know Jake liked to fry chicken. That's beautiful that you brought that out. You can air fry it. And also when you bread the chicken, you could use spelt flour. And it's all it costs. I forget the brand. I think I might have it, but you know, we're getting ready to close it, but I can mention it. It's spelt flour. It's like a little bag from Mills, something Mills, Bob's Mills or something like
Bob
that.
Mills. Bob
Yeah,
Mills.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And you get that at Stop and Shop. That's like $3 for a thing of flour like that. And you could bread the chicken up and it tastes even better.
God.
You know? Let me read the next verse. 28th verse. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. Yep. So all things are not profitable for all men. So hey, every brother has to know you know your body better than anybody else. You know certain things that other brothers can consume. Like for example, certain brothers can consume cheese, right? Certain brothers are lactose intolerant, so you might mess up your digestion from eating certain. Yeah, that is Red Mill. Yep, Red Mill. Yep, that's the brand. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the exact brand. Tapioca flour, that's a good one. You could use coconut flour. There's so many ways to go about it. Yep, that's the one. And that's in every grocery store. So if you want to see those things more available, the more you buy it, the more because you know one thing Esau loves is money. So if you buy something over and over, eventually it's gonna start popping up in the store more.
Would you say to one?
Yo, I'm about to dip out because I need to lay down. This fever.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. The water for popping in. Y'all about
Hey, water for stopping by. Y'all about to break it down.
We about to close out anyways.
We got another 4 or 5 minutes.
Keep the prayers up for me.
Yeah,
we'll do, Elder.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yep. So back in Sirach 37 and 28. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing.
Yeah, insatiable is like impossible to satisfy. When you see those 600-pound shows, you cannot satisfy them because they got legions on them, bro.
That's a demon. Yeah, that's many demons.
Man.
Only in America is something like that even possible, though.
Yeah.
All them shows, where are all them people from? Babylon.
America. Yeah, you got kids being born with diabetes.
Yep.
And when you look at
diabetes, that's crazy.
And when you look at the word dainties, it means pleasing to the taste. They don't want no salad. They don't want nothing healthy. They just want greasy food, man. High carb food. And
that's something that Babylon, America would be known for in the scriptures. I got a precept to go with that, but I'm gonna read the rest. 29th verse, it says, "Be not insatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats, for excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler."
Yeah, so fighting means to overeating, indulgence. Choler is madness, irritable. You know, like people gotta have their meat every freaking day, man.
Choler, yeah.
Yo, take a break from meat Monday through Friday. Become a vegan Monday through Friday. If you want to splurge, maybe Friday night or Saturday night, eat a little meat. You know what I'm saying? So you have that balance, man. You don't have to eat meat every day.
Right, exactly. Yeah, for the last couple of days, what's today? Yeah, for the last 3 days, last 2-3 days, I just been off of vegetables and fruits. And spelt, flour and bread and stuff like that. There's so many things you can eat, but you got to get a little creative. And we princes of power, so we're supposed to be able to be creative, and especially with food, just make it fun,
Hey, shit, a good thing to go with bread is just olive oil, olives, hummus. You know.
Ooh. And with this eye,
Yep.
yeah, you can't go wrong with that eye. That's a good combo.
Yeah. It costs a couple dollars, but it's worth it.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yep. And we just read that a very little is necessary for a man well nurtured. If your body has the essential nutrients in it, you're not going to be hungry to just eat. Because a lot of times in Babylon, they just eat just to pass the time, or just eat just cause, just because it's there.
Yeah, Babylon got us trained to eat 3 meals a day. You don't have to eat 3 meals a day, man. You can eat 2, or you can eat. You could do the intermediate fasting, or you could do an OMAD diet. OMAD is 1 meal a day. If some brothers can't do that, do the 2 meal a day. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to eat throughout the day, man.
Just because
3
it's
meals,
a
they
certain
eat
time of
snacks
day.
between the meals.
Yeah.
Right? So what's that lead to? That lead to SAD, a standard American diet.
Yep. Yep, that's right. You just eating because it's a certain time of day. You just eating because it's
bored.
It's 7 p.m. or it's 12 or whatever time, most people eat whatever meal. But really, you should eat when you're hungry, not just cause.
Yep. And most of the time you're not hungry, right? It's most of the time you just thirsty. Drink 2 glasses of water, you'll be good.
Right. Exactly.
There's a hormone in our body when we eat and drink. It sends a chemical called ghrelin. It sends to the brain. All right, but that ghrelin could confuse you, thinking that you're hungry, but you just pretty much thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Just drink some water and go to sleep, man. You ain't supposed to be drinking late. You ain't supposed to be eating late at night anyway. Right?
Fill up on a salad. Fill up on some fruit. And then when you actually have that rich meal, like that lamb chop or whatever it is, you're gonna fully enjoy it. You're not just gonna be messed up, just eating whatever. You're gonna be able to fully enjoy it, and your body can process it better.
And you're not gonna get that itis like you would eating the bullshit all the time, either.
Yep.
You're not supposed to get tired from eating. You're supposed to get energy from it, basically.
Right. Exactly. That's right. Let me read this.
Because all these herbs that I showed, they're supposed to be in the food, actually. They're actually supposed to be in the food. You're supposed to be buying this stuff separately. Supposed to be in the food.
Nutrients, hundreds of dollars,
Nutrients sold separately.
You gonna read that last verse out?
Yeah, Salaki. Yep, I got you. So, Sirach 37 and 31. By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life.
Yeah. Yep. So if you take heed, you're gonna prolong your life. If you don't, you're gonna be destroyed. Because the scripture said in 1 Corinthians 3, verse 16, what was that? Any man destroyed. Damn. What did it say?
I got it right here.
3:16.
1 Corinthians 3.
His temple, he will be destroyed.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is holy, which temple ye are.
That's right. And really and truly, I don't think no brothers that's in this truth puts a biggie drinking sodas on a daily basis. If you're with the brothers together, you want to drink a little ginger ale. Yeah, come for a feast. You can drink a little cannon, whatever what your drink is. But on a daily basis, we ain't supposed to be drinking those sodas.
Right.
I like the mineral water better.
Yeah.
The mineral water with the lemon juice in it or something.
Yeah, you can make a natural soda. Just take some sparkling water and mix
it. Say no more, Sham. I got you.
That's just like that.
Them right there. I like that.
So you need.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mix this with my tequila, man.
Oh, yeah.
With a splash of lemon.
Yep.
Yep. You can make your own natural sodas at home, and that tastes even better.
Yeah. Yep.
Take a little bit of fruit juice and mix it with some sparkling water, and then you can control the sugar level. Because Esau, he put the death level in there.
Yeah, he put DEFCON 5 level.
He putting it in there to kill your ass. Like, that shouldn't even be legal. That goes to show that this kingdom is jacked up, man. How is that legal? For him to put 70 grams of sugar in a bottle that small. What?
70 grams, though.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm not making that up. You
70
know,
grams in what?
in a
can of
bottle, a
soda.
little bottle of soda, you be having 70, 60. That's
When you go over to foreign countries and have a soda, it don't taste the same as it.
no, everything in America, Babylon is the worst because
I
they
had a
know.
Coca-Cola in Mexico. It tastes nothing like it.
Oh, that's way better. Yeah, yeah. The Mexican cola, way better. They actually use cane sugar because then what they do is too that high fructose corn syrup,
Right.
which is the worst type, industrial sugar that is really synthetic and completely destroys your health.
Yeah, and the elder Bakar bought some coconut like pastries back from Honduras, and you could tell a natural difference in taste from that compared to a Debbie or some shit, man.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got a quick preset. You know, if y'all got anything else, you could go ahead and bring it out. Hey, Shalom, brother. Tata Panya, Banyami. Shalom to all the brothers that's tuning in.
Yeah, Shalom Bakataya Bashim Yashar.
Shalom, shalom, Yabba Shabbat.
Yeah, to water for having breaking bread with us.
Yeah, this is Revelation 18:7. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. That's talking about America, Babylon the Great. She has lived deliciously, and whose backs has she lived that off of? Off of our backs.
Yep.
Live deliciously. This is the most gluttonous consumer on all levels. We talking about one aspect with food and drink, but in all aspects, this place is gluttonous, you know, in terms of entertainment, stimulation, the most overstimulated, over-drugged abuse, all of that, you know. That's America for you. And that's why this place, I read the 8th verse, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. Yep. And that's when this place goes up in flames, when the missiles drop.
Dutch, right?
Yep. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's all I got, unless y'all brothers have anything else.
I mean, there's so much plethora of scripture we could bring out. We're gonna be at another hour.
Yeah, for real. We've been at it for about 1 hour and 40, almost going on 2 hours. So you know, that's the
knowledge came up, man.
That's the spirit. Yeah. I know the brother got to go to work early, so we're gonna call it. You know.
I mean, this video is very important for brothers that's under the weather. We got a lot of brothers that's under the weather, but they're gonna pick back up, and Yahweh Shem Yeshua gonna heal each and every one of them, man. Them and their family.
Yep. You know? That's right. Because the Lord chastises us, but He also has mercy on us at the same time. He chastises us and puts us in these predicaments so we could call on Him and remember to call upon the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in conjunction with all these things, because that's the most important thing, to call on the name of the Lord.
It's a precept I wanted to bring out before you close.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Your brothers could help me. I think you know, scripture said joy comes in the morning. I got a memory block right now.
That's all right. Let me see. Oh, I got you.
You got it.
The book of Psalms 30:5.
Come.
For his anger endureth but a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning.
That's right. So joy's coming in the morning, man. So if your brothers and sisters feeling sick out there, man, joy gonna come in the morning. Yahweh's gonna restore you back to good health. Hey, Tawada.
Yeah, the brother.
And you got the one scripture that say we're gonna be singing praises upon our beds, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. I'll grab it.
And we know exercise profit a little, but yeah, try to exercise, man, at least 3 to 4 times out the week. It does help, and it also builds your immune system, and it also releases toxins from the body. Also, if it's just a power walk, that's good.
Yeah, just go for a walk.
It don't have to be no strenuous, heavy workout.
No, it don't. Yeah, just a walk in the park could do wonders. You go for a walk in the park, and you come back. You look at yourself in the mirror. Your eye bags go away. Your continence of your face changes just off of that. You know?
Yeah, because I want to say it all the time. There's a Bruce Lee quote. short-term consistency is better than long-term. What? No, hold up. Short-term consistency is better than long-term intensity. Something of that nature.
Mm-hmm. Fine.
They'll come to you later. You can pull it up, all right? Pull it up on your phone.
Yeah. Hold up.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
I got the precept.
Yes.
I got the precept that Brother Shamia had mentioned too. Psalms 149 and 4. For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Mm.
You know, he will beautify the meek with salvation. Who's the meek of this earth? The Lord's people, Israel.
That's right.
He's taking pleasure in his people. So as much as the Lord chastises us, we got to thank him for the chastisement because we have sinned against him and call on him. He's doing that so we could call on him 10 times more and seek him out more and be healed.
Yeah, I found it, Salakia. It's a Bruce Lee quote: "Long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity."
Mm-hmm.
So, like the brother mentioned, 3 times a week or whenever you can fit it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it helps. It helps.
Yep, get that stress out too.
Yep.
5th verse, it says Psalms 149 and 5, let the saints be joyful in glory, let them sing aloud upon their beds. Yep.
Come on.
So hey, we can end it with that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Infinite praise. Unless our brothers had any last closing remarks and statements.
Yeah, you can use this as a lotion also. You can use coconut oil as a lotion and shea butter. Put it on your face. Stop messing with that. What's that? Jergens lotion. All that is poison, and a lot of them is full of pork.
Yeah, I don't put nothing in my hair or skin that I wouldn't be able to ingest.
Right.
I only use the coconut oil or the shea butter or the olive oil.
Yeah.
For the seed, man.
Especially our brothers that's new in the faith, brothers that's advancing the truth. Brothers don't use Esau lotions.
Because Esau always overcomplicates shit. He's always trying to overcomplicate something that is so simple. Coconut oil is just too simple for him. So he has to chemically alter and put this and that, and then he can make money off all the chemicals he created to put up in there. But yeah, man.
Stay away from that baby powder too. That Johnson & Johnson. That's bullshit. Stay away from that.
Yeah,
that's a lawsuit going on with that.
Yeah, the coconut oil. You put it on. You can put it on your lips as a lip balm too. During the wintertime, chapped lips works like a charm, and don't got all them other chemicals in it, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
like
want to use a lip balm, you can use that bee wax. That's pretty good too. All natural.
Yeah, that beeswax.
Yep.
All right, that's all I got to say. Hey,
all right, beautiful lesson. Hey, the Wadi Abashim al-Shah for putting this bread on this lesson. We're going to end off and give infinite praise to Yahweh. All right. Shalom, Mabarakatham, until the hope for the elect. Lord's will is edifying. And Lord's will, we can catch y'all on the next one. All right. Shalom.
Death to America.
Death to America.
Abad Babal. Shalom.
Shalom.